Hello and welcome to Liverpool.
Versus everybody.
And I'll let you start first.
He did okay, not good. We won at least, but we could have done a lot better. But I think we didn't. That was definitely not our best playing because I think we played a lot of better teams than that.
No question.
So yeah, we could
Yeah,
have won.
yeah.
I mean, we did win, but we could have scored more. Mommy predicted 2-1,
hmm
but I if I predicted 2-1, I would not think it like that. I would think we would actually be trying to play a lot
Good point.
stronger.
Good point. Yeah, mommy did predict 2-1, and she was right. And I remember driving in the car with her, and I was thinking, in my mind, I was thinking, no, we'll continue to just blow teams away, teams of that caliber. And even though I know it's a Premier League and I don't disrespect Swansea, I just feel like that's a team that we could go out and blow away. And we probably should have. So respect to Swansea. They played really well. And I don't want to complain too much because we won, but there's a lot of complaining to do. I mean, we just looked really awful out there. Um, and
We could
the,
have done a lot
the name of
better.
the game was luck. I think they were very unlucky, and we ended up being lucky. I mean, in the first half alone, they had two or three header opportunities, and it could have been 3-1 going into the half. On another day, they might convert those goals. So we were lucky today. We really were. And I'll take the win. I'll take the 2-1 all day. It's great that we're second in the table and we got another 3 points. Fine. But got us shaping up. And clearly Klopp got into them like I thought he would in halftime. And they came on and showed a little more hunger, a little more passion. Got our counter pressing a little going. Because in the first half, I don't remember us pressing at all. And I was worried about Sturridge coming in only because Sturridge just clearly is just not at the races. I love him. I want him to play for us. I think he can be a big player in our team this season,
But
but he's
we
just
were
not
just
there. Something's not right. And I was scared that when he came on, he wasn't going to offer the same amount of pressing that Firmino can do. And you saw that even in the second half, he kind of was gingerly pressing a little bit, but it didn't really seem like he was really into it. So
Serge could definitely play better. He's still probably my favorite Liverpool player. But he just needs to play better. And I know he can play better because I've seen it.
yeah, I mean everybody can play better. It was just a poor performance, I thought. And for all a lot of people are bigging up Loris Karius. And fine, I know he's a decent young keeper, but I think you bring Mignolet back in the squad. I think he should have been there. And I think the goal that we conceded was not necessarily his fault. I think it was more so the back line. And they got so many crosses in today, and a lot of that is not the goalkeeper's fault. But I think he could have done much better at decision making today. They had a chance on a set piece where the ball hits his hand, it bounces off, and that if that goes in,
We
that's
almost
devastating.
scored on. He almost scored on him
Yeah, I
on
mean, and then
himself.
at the end there, Carriers is just watching the ball, and again they were just unlucky. They had so many chances right in front of goal that
Usually, like
you,
we do.
yeah, you would think that they would finish that. But again, I'm glad that they didn't.
Hmm.
A few talking points as far as players. For me, I think player of the match, Sadio Mane, we said.
For me, no one started on
Yeah, I
started
think
on
Firmino
mine.
again was able to get another
But
penalty. He did the same thing against
Coutinho with
Tottenham.
the passes.
Yeah, Coutinho with the passes, it was just really bad. I'm glad you remembered to bring that up. Coutinho, I mean, who knows how many? I was being funny and I said 13, exaggerating, but it was close to probably 8 in the final third. I mean, he gave the ball away so many times today. And you can see he was upset with himself there at the end with a couple of passes, but we just got to be cleaner, man. We really, this is really a smash and grab win. We were
This is
very, very
what we.
fortunate.
This is what Liverpool needs to do. We have to play good in the first half and good in the second half. Really good
Another
both
good point.
halves.
Another good point. I mean, we got to be consistent with both halves. This was clearly a tale of two halves, and we have that
That's
in
the way
us.
we could destroy them.
We have that in us. We do that a lot. We'll play really bad in the first half, come out and play good in the second, or vice versa. It's the same thing that happened in the Arsenal game, the first game of the season. We came out, blitzed them, and almost still let them come back to draw or win. So we're still a work in progress. I think we all know that, and we did not expect to just come in and blow teams away. At the same token, there are teams that I feel like we should just do better against, and a lot of times we don't. So we're still working on that. It's nice to have a win going into the break, that's for sure. It would have been, and I wouldn't have wanted a draw or definitely not a loss. So we got the win. We're good. Second place, cool. Wait to see what happens tomorrow with Tottenham and Man City. See what happens. Maybe we'll stay in second. Maybe we'll drop down third, fourth, whatever the case may be. But yeah, it feels good to get a win. Start the weekend off. That's without a doubt. But we've got to improve. We've got to improve all around the pitch. Today was a really, really bad game, and it reminded me of the Burnley match.
What's the Burnley
The
match?
game we lost, second game of the season, 2-0. You remember that game?
I remember losing one game, but
Yeah, that was the game that we lost. So it reminded me a lot of that, and I'm just happy that we came out and played a little better. But it was just too stressful watching them, as it is a lot of times in these situations. But anyway, got the win. Moving forward, we'll be back probably from sometime
score
between.
prediction for next game.
Well, we'll talk about that a little later because we got a while to go for that game. But we'll be back at some point. I'm sure there'll be some news to talk about concerning Liverpool between now and the Man United game. So yeah, let's enjoy this win, fans, supporters, all the red men. Let's enjoy it. But let's be true about what we need to do to improve. Because this was a scary, scary match for us. It was a scary, scary opponent. They came to play in that first half, and we just got to get back to what we know how to do. They limited a lot of what we wanted to do, what we like to do in our game in the first half, and that was scary to see. When teams can nullify what it is we want to do moving forward. So that's one thing that'll be on my mind, and we got to be back at it at the races against Man United. I think that goes without saying. So anyway, we're done here. Till next time. We are Liverpool.
Tra la 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 la. It's tra la la.
We sorry, Liverpool.
Tra la 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 la. We are Liverpool. Tra la 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 la.
We're the best football team in the land.
Yes, we are.